had this situation in my life lately that I was trying to heal my body. I was trying to fix my situation. I was trying to change something which I lived, and I didn't have success with it. And in my meditation, I received this information. You cannot rebuild something what is broken. You have to create new one. And I actually started to think about it. Oh, okay, I write it down, and I started to think about it for a few days, and it's actually true, because we cannot rebuild, reconstruct constantly something what is broken, what doesn't work. You can't never go back to the same river, back to the same old you, and expect to heal, expect to live better, expect to heal your relationships or anything, because you would have to go back to that place and to those emotions and to those habits which created your problems anyways. So if we want to have some change in our life, I realized that we have to change. We have to change so much that we create something new, something more loose, more relaxed, more fresh, something like in a spring when everything is blooming again. Then in autumn, the leaves had to fall off the trees, and that's why it's called fall. And then in the spring, they start to bloom again, and it's all renewed and refreshed. And this is how we should approach our lives, because then we can live much more happy. If somebody insults you, for example, you can still try to heal and try to forgive to that person, or you can decide, okay, so this person had some hurt, whatever, but I'm not gonna hurt me anymore because they insulted me, they said something bad to me, or they treated me bad. It's already 2 years ago or 1 year ago. And maybe I should just forget about it like a little child. I have 2-year-old nephew, and he immediately forgets, and he just is so much in present moment that he moves on with his life very well. And that's why it doesn't stay stuck in a body and doesn't create any blockages which can create disease and so on. So if you can do this in your life with your own life, this way somebody insults you, you let it go, and you just move on. You create somebody new who can deal with that person again, somebody new who you not rebuild, but you construct, you create new person.
You made the example of the trees where the leaves fall in fall. The trees are not trying to repair their leaves that are dry and they're about to fall down. They're not trying to repair it. They just let it go, and they will grow new ones. That's what we need to do as well. And we watched this really cool television show on Apple TV, Ted Lasso. He's a manager of a football team, and he keeps telling them, just be a goldfish sometimes. Because goldfish have a, 2-minute or 20-second memory. They're constantly swim into the glass, and they bump into it, and then they forget again, and they do the same thing all over again. And sometimes we need to be a goldfish.
Yes. To be happier, it doesn't do anything to you if you feel hurt for a few years because somebody insulted you somewhere. I have this problem, for example, with my mother-in-law. She said something wrong about me, and she hurted me very, very much. And since that, I was holding this very stuck energy towards her. I had to deal with it all the time, and I didn't want to really see her. I was avoiding her. It wasn't very nice to meet with her because I still had this feeling in me that that person is gonna hurt me. I am very open to people which I surround me with. I am extremely including them in my life, and if I know somebody, I immediately open totally my heart, and those people can really stab me in my heart then very easily. It's no problem for them, and I know that about me, so I have to be a little bit more careful about my heart somewhere, and I can just protect me with this not opening so much somewhere where I know that it was once hurt. And then I could just approach these people from a different level of energy, and I can just go to them and just chill with them and be happy with myself and not be still scared. What am I going to hear again, and so on. This was bothering me for a really long time. It's ongoing. It's not always easy to overcome these things, and I know that. But you know, I'm still learning too, and I am trying it, and I'm trying to approach these things from different perspectives, and I feel that this one works. I could be a goldfish, but if somebody really hurts you, you will not go and let them hurt you again. You will just protect yourself with this love around you and say, I want to feel good and comfortable until certain border, and there where the person is starting, that's not my business. It's whatever they say. They talk about themselves. They basically introduce themselves to you. It's not about you at all. Sometimes I meet somebody and they talk really badly about somebody else. And I know 100% when I am not going to be with that person, they will talk badly about me. Because it's 100% guaranteed. These people are in a habit to talk badly about certain people. And it's nothing about you or me or whoever, it's just a habit. So if you feel like that person insulted you or just stole something from you, or, you know, there was maybe something which they kept and it's yours, it's just their habit. It's not even personal thing. You now know, you see, that every day, every morning we wake up and we have a new start. It's our new us. We regenerated. We have so many new cells in our body. We became new. But our mind stayed old. So just become new also with your mind. Refresh it. Just make a new one. The one which you would like to live.
And that's why we created this channel, to step into your future. We don't say fix your life, we say step into your future. We want to create something new. We want to step into a new reality where we are better, more evolved, more happy, more grateful. And that's so important. And it's a very different way of creating. And we really love that when we can just leave the past behind. And this is so magical because it allows us to live multiple lifetimes within one lifetime. That's something that I've learned on Dr. Joe Dispenza's retreats, and I've experienced it myself, that I could just from one day to another, of course there's a long process to that sometimes, but it feels like from one day to another, I'm no longer that old person. I don't speak about the same things. I don't have the same friends. I don't do the same things. I'm somebody completely else.
Sometimes I go to old places where I used to go, and it really feels like I am walking in my past lifetime. It's very, very crazy. But we are absolutely into this with Raphael. We basically live this. We love it. It's our passion. It became passion because it found us. We didn't search for it. We didn't read books because we wanted to do this, but it found us, and we just can't help it anymore. It's so fun, and it's sometimes challenging. It's everything, but most of the time it's very rewarding and very fun that you can change something about you in this lifetime when somebody says it's impossible or something.
If you love this way of living and this concept as well, then make sure to subscribe to this channel. We're happy to have you in our community of unlimited creators. And if you would like to share some more time with us, then watch this video here next.